Hello everyone, I'm Critter Keeper here. I decided to do a talking video instead of just as a bird on my head video. Just kind of talk about how Lionel and I are doing. He's right over here, sleeping a little. He's had a long day. Yeah, sweetheart. Anyway, we've been doing pretty good. He has taken up the habit of squawking whenever I leave the room. And when he isn't squawking, he has this super high-pitched squeal that just hurts your ears, and he's whistling. And so, I mean, I approve of whistling. I like his whistle. I think it's a very cute whistle. But this one whistle is just really high-pitched, and it hurts your ears. You're just like, oh, but so we've been working with that and trying to get him to, putting the cover over his cage whenever he's squawking so that he knows he's not allowed to, and he's quiet for a while. He can come back out and see the world. It's halfway been working. We're slowly getting there. Then he still won't let me touch his fingers, or he still won't let me touch him. He hates my fingers, hands, anything to do with that. If my head gets close to his cage or something, he gets upset. But he's been getting better about that. I just did it a while ago, and he's been okay. And usually if I start whistling to him, he calms down, and he's like, alright. But as soon as I take my finger, I've been doing something called the power pause, which is where you poke him like this, and the bird's over here, so you're like, what? Until it's where you hold your finger where the bird doesn't move away. And then you hold it there for a while, then you shake it away. Well, I'll put my finger, no matter how close it is, he squawks. Then or he doesn't squawk, he just tries to bite, it gets all hissy, and then he calms down and he's all chill. And after he's chill for a while, I take my finger away, and then he goes back to trying to tap the finger. I'm not sure if that's normal, if that's how it's supposed to work. If someone has any advice they'd like to give me, I appreciate that. But that's what's been going on so far. He's finally sleeping, so I don't want to disturb him right now. I'll just show you. Otherwise, we had the flying on my head incident, which I made a video. I was sitting here, he was in his cage on his thing, and then suddenly decided to attack my head. Or not attack it, but fly at it. He stayed there. I got up, I went, I made some coffee, walked around the house. He pretty much just hung out on my head for about 20 minutes. And then he decided to circle the room a few times and landed over by the door. He allowed me to walk over, climbed on my finger with no problem. Didn't attack it or anything. I brought him back over here, sat down, and he decided to climb back into his cage. And so he's been there sleeping and chilling ever since. But as soon as my finger goes close to him in the cage, he starts attacking again. I'm not really sure. The people who got him before said he would bite if you tried to put him back. So far it's been the opposite for me, but I guess that's just, I don't know, that's just how he is right now. I kind of appreciate that. I'd rather he be willing to let me put him back in easily than take him out easily. It's just personal preference, I guess. So we're a few kinks like the squealing and all that, but we're working on it. I think I've decided that I want him to learn Jingle Bells. I'm a big Christmas person, I love Christmas. So I'm going to start playing the tune Jingle Bells near him, and I'm really hoping that he starts picking that up. And starts singing Jingle Bells for me, or at least whistling it. I think that'd be real awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Sorry, I keep looking at him. He's real cute. He's just adorable. I love him. Other than that, he's not eating very much, I've noticed, and he's pooped a little more today, but not a whole lot, not as often as I thought he would. I was told birds would poop every half an hour. He has definitely not been doing that. I mean, there's consistent poop, but there's not as much as I thought. He poops the least of all my animals, so I'm a little worried about that. He isn't eating a whole lot, but I'm chalking all of that up to him being new here. New place, it's only the third day. Also, he has this habit of he starts eating when he's nervous. The first time I opened the cage door, or I moved him, he was in the kitchen, and I moved him out here because I spend more time out here, and he was squawking every time he wasn't around me. And every time I move him or do something with him, he starts eating. So I guess it's not the worst thing he could be doing. I'm just kind of accepting it, but he has been doing that a lot. And I'm wondering about when I'm going to be able to give him a bath. He's kind of not really dusty, but he looks like he needs a bath. I have a feeling he didn't really get one in the other place, because I mean I didn't know about washing birds until I started looking into him, like just getting him, so I started looking into cockatoos and whatnot. Probably will be a while before I actually try and give him a bath. I might do the misting. I haven't decided yet. But I don't know. The way he's going, sometimes he seems to be getting farther. I mean, he flew on my head today. Sometimes he seems to be regressing. Like, he started squawking, and even if I start whistling and I'm right here, he still squawks sometimes. So, we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's where we're at today. Day 3, getting there. In some ways, he's a lot farther than I thought, and so I appreciate that. So far, so good. I'm real happy with where we are. So I'll give you one more glimpse of the cute sleeping little birdie. Yeah, hi, sweetheart. I'm going to use the cage doors open. I'm pretty much keeping it open whenever I'm home. He usually comes out and sits on the door. He's been chilling there for about most of the day, going in to eat food and drink and whatnot, that kind of stuff. Other than that, he's been pretty much on the door, except for when he's on my head. And right now, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the other thing. I'm not sure if anyone's going to comment on this, but when okay, I got home from work about 11:45, usually put him to bed about midnight. I know they're supposed to get like 12 hours of sleep, so I have a blanket I put over him so it's completely dark, so even if I'm awake, he's still in dark, and so still hopefully asleep. But then I wake up about 10 o'clock, and come out here, and I usually, if he's whistling because he hears me about, I go and I check on him, and he's been awake. So I'm not sure if he's getting the 12 hours that he needs or not. I'm guessing he will determine how much he needs, and I mean, if he's tired, he'll sleep. If he's not, he won't. But that's just something that's kind of a little worried about. Not 100% sure what's going on there. So if anyone has any advice on that, I would appreciate that. Other than that, that's it. This coming Wednesday, though, expect a video on toy making, because I've decided I'm just going to go bananas and buy a whole bunch of stuff and make him all sorts of new toys. So that'll be my do-it-yourself video for toys and purchase and whatnot for him. So that should be fun. I'm excited. Also, I will probably be doing it with my friend Olga. She has an African gray parrot named Casper. She's a sweetheart. Doesn't like me, of course. It seems like a pretty nice bird. And Olga thinks she's getting bored with her projects. So Wednesday, we're going to go to our local town and buy a whole bunch of stuff and then have a do-it-yourself bird toy party kind of deal. So yeah, fun times. But that's all I'll worry you with today. Hope y'all are doing well, and I will talk to you later. Bye.